Commerce Committee back in order. And we've had a little movement with some things this afternoon. So what we'd like to do would be take a look at House Bill 2119. And Senator Owens?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So I realize that this is certainly just something for you guys to kick around, because I know we're still waiting on some decisions to be made on other bills. But here's what I'd like to propose for you guys to consider, and that is adopting the House position, or the Senate position on the amended 2119 as it passed out favorably from the Tax Committee with a 5-year sunset on it. So I'd like for you guys to consider that. Just to clarify, as it passed out of the Senate, so the Senate amended version, as it passed out of Senate Commerce, we passed it out of Senate Commerce. It just has not come across the floor. Correct.
Just wanted to, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just wanted to clarify. You sent it out, not necessarily with an $8.8 million cap, but at $8.8 million estimated. And when you say sunset, are you sunsetting the changes you made, or are you sunsetting the program? The program, okay. Anything else on that? Okay. Thank you.
So then we will continue then, if that's something you can take a look at. We'd like to continue on, I think we've had some confusion on Senate Bill 30. So Senator Owens?
Yeah, so there was a little bit of confusion on Senate Bill 30 because that was referred to Senate Judiciary and House Commerce. And apparently there was some work done where the contents of 229, Senate Bill 229, were added to Senate Bill 30. Since those conferees were then changed, having met with the revisers and the head revisor, basically those changes that were agreed to yesterday are null and void. And so Senate Bill 30 does reside in this committee. We are both the conferees on that, and as of now, that is an empty shell. So we can certainly look at re-adding 229 or anything else that is a priority for the House and the Senate at this time. But I just wanted to update everybody because the conferees were changed before the conferees report that basically nullified the changes that had been made previously.
Do you have anything else?
Mr. Chairman, do you want to move forward with negotiating Senate Bill 30 and reinserting 229 at this point, or do you want to do it at a later time? Okay.
We can do it now if you want to do that.
Okay. So as luck would have it, research came to us and requested a change on Senate Bill 229. So it worked out good for them because otherwise we would have had to reopen the statute next year. So I would make a motion that we remove the contents of Senate Bill 30 if there is anything left in it, and insert the contents of Senate Bill 229 with one change. That is on page 6 of the bill, line 1. First line, strike assign and insert request. Research is, the way it's currently written, research, it appears that they would assign someone from KLRD rather than request somebody, and they would prefer it to be request so that they can assign someone. Page 6, line 1, halfway across, right underneath the number 6. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
We have discussed that, and we think that that would be good, put the contents into, of 229 into Senate Bill 30 as amended. But at this time, we'd like to leave that, do that and leave it open in case there's something else that might need to go in there later. Yes. Senator Clay.
It works for us.
Thank you. Just one point of clarification. So 30 has nothing in it aside from 229, but it is still potentially open for the insertion of other things, correct?
That's what we'd like
Thank
to
you.
do. So, are we clear of?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Would also ask for leeway of any additional technical changes we need to make, because I think for that change, for research, you would also want to change, it's on line 6, page 6, that it uses the word assignable, or, oh, by assignment, yeah, of assignment, just would want to replace that with request.
Any other questions or changes on that? Okay, we're good. And we've made an offer for you to take a look at 2119. Is there anything else that we want to discuss now at this time?
Nothing right now.
Okay.
Just for scheduling purposes, are you guys back on the floor this evening, or what's the rest of the House agenda look like this evening?
We're scheduled back on the floor at 4, and we're going to immediately recess and then caucus on whatever bills or conference committees we may be voting on.
So you're not sure if you guys will be here later on this evening? Would it be better just to meet first thing in the morning? I mean, I do know you love mornings and all.
Yeah, you know my weak spot, don't you?
And I thought 7 a.m. worked for me, but, you know.
That would be fine, you know, if, yes, let's do that.
Okay, if that works for you, you want to try 8:30?
8:30 works.
Does that work for you guys?
Where we're at.
Thanks.
Okay. Anything else? Anything else for today? If there's nothing else, we are adjourned.